Hello, welcome to the first lesson of Cashflow Ninja. Sorry for the smack there. This is my first video for this series, so it will get better over time. So the main thing of this video I want you to understand for this week is understanding why you want to why you want to start internet marketing. Of course, it's to make money. Another thing is independence, or be independent is another reason why you're here, because become totally free of your debt or free of whatever constraint you have in your life, a lot of times is just being a lot of people just really want independence. They want to be able to be financially free, and also to be able to control their destiny. And also, in order to do that, you definitely want to be have less taxes involved. So a lot of people that are the most taxed are the people that work for somebody or self-employed, and we'll get into that with the quadrants. If you looked at my last video I posted with the Kiyosaki YouTube video, he talked about the quadrants. So I'll just go over them a little bit quickly. The employee sector, meaning that you work for somebody and or your taxes are being taken out before you get your money. So those are the most taxed people in the world, no matter what country you live in. If you work for somebody, you get the tax the most. And there's not really a lot of job security there, as we've seen in the recent recession and employee layoffs and whatnot. The next biggest factor is if you work for yourself. In other words, you work for yourself and run a company, meaning that you are employed but you work for yourself. Well, that's kind of weird, but anyway, you are basically, if you left that business 6 months and came back, would it still be running on its own? Probably not, because you're probably there doing the work with your fellow employees, or you're doing it by yourself. So a lot of things, like if you ran a gas station or some type of small mom and pop store flipping hamburgers at your mom and pop hamburger joint, you're probably the one there flipping hamburgers. If you left, business would turn them, go awry or whatever. Being a business owner is where you want to be. This is your B sector of your quadrant. It is when you own a business and you can leave 6 months, like a franchise or something like that. Somebody runs it for you, or it runs on its own and generates you your own income. And that is an asset within itself, to where you have money just coming in and you don't have to be hands-on with it. A lot of people that are rich are business owners. They own many businesses, and they put their name is not personally. They don't have any wealth in their personal name or finances. All their wealth is in the businesses they own, and the assets. They take the money that creates assets and they invest it in real estate or paper stocks, and then that in return builds more money and sends it back to them, and it's just like one cash flow cycle. Um, when you work for yourself, you're given money. Plus, another thing about this is that the government, you know how much taxes you will want to pay the government, and you pretty much, your accountant tells you, hey, you need to get rid of this X amount of money, and then you want to pay this amount of tax this year. You pay the government the taxes that you want to pay them. Employee sector, the government takes out the taxes they want from you, so you have no control over that. This you have control over. So that being said, why internet marketing? First time ever you have a chance to have your own self-running business that operates while you're not there. Each page you have and product you make or promote is its own business. So every little page you create that generates money, it has an affiliate link or a link to your product that people want to buy, and that little bit of cash flow is positive. That is its own business. So if you have 100 pages out there, and now the 100 pages, they're all doing around $100 a day on average, then that is just tremendously awesome. I mean, each one of those is a business, and you're not there. You might have to tweak it a little bit, but that's about it. The more you create, the more businesses you own. Like I said, the more pages you create, the more businesses you own. Why internet marketing is the ease of operation. You really don't have to be hands-on with all the time on the web. You set the website up, it runs, and it pretty much generates your money for you. It doesn't take much to $9 for a domain, and maybe $30 a month on average hosting fees. And you sell 2 or 3 products for $40 a pop, or an affiliate that gives you selling something for $40 at 50% commission. You make $20 per sale, and you're selling 30 of them a day. And you've already cleared your liability. You've already paid for your domain, and you've already bought your hosting for the month. Massive amounts of information for help. You can find all kinds of information online, just like this video I'm giving you is free free help, how to get started. Learn how to make extra income. You get extra income whether it's a couple $100 or a couple thousand. I'm not gonna sit here and say you're gonna make millions, but anything extra, if you're making $20 extra off of doing this a month, that's $20 you didn't have. You can also stay in the employee quadrant and transition easier to the business quadrant. Used to, self-employees could move over to the business once they found somebody that could run it for them, stuff like that. But now you can come home after work and knock out a couple pages, a couple articles, and then you got some stuff out there generating income for you.